everyone that is beginning to log on and watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Apologize, Jake's fixing the camera, but it's not cooperating. It's not his fault. It is not cooperating.
There you are.
It's a nice little camera, but every once in a while, where it sits, it does not want to stay.
No, it's like a little finicky.
Yeah, that's a great word for it, finicky.
Yeah.
What do we got for you this morning and on the show today? 7 o'clock hour, we're helping you warm up this winter with a Q92 Stanley Cup. Be giving that away. It's the most popular tumbler that everybody wants. We're giving away when you hear the cue to call. Be caller number 10. 8 o'clock hour, busy hour to Your Call Wednesday. We'll be checking in with Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and we'll be getting a finalist to see Drake in Cleveland in February with those pit passes when he comes to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Of course, this contest powered by SARTA, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. 9 o'clock hour, a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. That's good for Sunday, January 7th at noon. And for those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X this morning, if you like the live video feed, interact with us in the comments. You're in the running to become a finalist for Drake. So what are you waiting for? If you're a fan of Drake and you want to be there in the pit, do that.
And you only have today and tomorrow because we call the winner, right? Friday,
we call the winner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you haven't become a finalist yet for Drake, you got all day today with everyone, us, Nicolina, Keller, Ryan, same with tomorrow. But give yourself another chance, a very easy chance to become a finalist by simply going over, liking the live video feed, and interacting with us in the comments. You don't got to be caller number 10. Now, you're not guaranteed the spot either, but what if you win it? What if you become a finalist?
It'd be awesome.
What if we call you on Friday?
It's like a gift to yourself for the holidays.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Or you could gift the ticket to somebody else, and then you don't even have to spend money on their Christmas present.
Yeah, there you go.
You're like, guess what? You're coming with me.
Coming to see Drake with me.
Yep.
Merry Christmas. I spent nothing. I don't love you. So we're off and running. We're here with you. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Awesome. Text message. Did Lauren hear your amazing weather this morning? I don't think either one of you heard it this morning.
I don't think I did. I mean, when I heard you, like you were just talking, and you said coming up, it's going to be sports. You were talking to your early risers, but that's I tend to like flip through channels in the morning.
There was a problem with the bit rate. Someone had changed the bit rate on Adobe.
Oh, so that's like squirrely then? Was it super fast?
No, it went the other way.
Oh, and super.
Mark Johnson was very slow. People absolutely loved it. Actually, I chuckled. I was like, "Why is that happening?"
Did you leave it at 32? Is that
not happening on this computer? Why is it happening on that computer?
Yeah.
And I realized that the bit rate setting had been changed. So I don't know who needed to play with audio yesterday, but I guess I should have checked. I guess some of that's on me. I got to check and make sure. I'm not used to that being changed, but you never know.
Right.
You never know. But yeah, you guys missed the it sounded like Mark Johnson witness protection.
Oh no.
It was pretty impressive. I chuckled.
I wondered why when you were like, Jake was like, you sent it to me in this file format, and you're like, yeah, I'm redoing. I'll just send it to you. I was like,
I got to resend it.
Why is he still working on weathers? It's like almost 7 o'clock in the morning.
No, because I had to change the bit rate. So
gotcha.
What was weird is everything sounds normal on the computer you make it.
Yes, but when it re-airs, it does not because the system doesn't read it right.
Right. So there was no warning from A before I played on B. But again, it was entertaining. 12 minutes after 7, Jack Harlow, Loving on Me. It's Q. That's not how it ends exactly, but it should go. Dun-dun. But that's the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
Dun, dun-dun.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? That was a good Netflix impression.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah.
I've got the YouTube TV.
Google.
Yeah.
Google. But dun-dun. That's Netflix.
Oh boy.
Does Hulu have a sound?
I don't know. I don't watch Hulu enough.
Oh, I wonder if they have a sound.
I'll just ask my daughter. She's on Hulu a lot.
That'd be great if that was there.
Yeah, but it's not.
Just a jackass noise. Oh,
yeah.
Logged into Hulu.
You're really amusing yourself this morning.
That's pretty right on. I'm a pretty good impressionist. That's That's one hell of a Netflix. You do it.
What?
Do the Netflix.
What the dun dun.
Da-dum. Da-dum. Oh, that was better. Jay, do the Netflix.
Dun dun.
I am stupid. Sun was up at 3 and he did not go back to sleep before my alarm went off.
Ouch.
I don't know what I did. Rocked him, laid with him, put on Elmo, silence. I tried it all. Kid was up, a little fussy. At some points wanted to play. And I've been up since 3. Hit music, Q92. It's 14 minutes after 7. Forecast from Mark Johnson coming up, and we are giving away a Stanley Cup this hour as well. It's all coming up on Q. A couple more texts about changing careers here while we have a few moments. Let me see. Went from secretary to doctor's office to obtaining my degree to be a funeral director and embalmer at 28. Woo! Wow. You're the one that drains pop and fills them up with the stuff.
I got to give you credit because I'd never sleep again.
Another industry not going anywhere.
No.
Another job, you'll have security. If you're just I told you before, I couldn't do the funeral thing. I realize that's a moneymaker and a business that's very safe. I just couldn't wear a suit every day. And I couldn't smell those flowers every day.
That's what would get you?
Yeah, and the flowers. I can't stand the smell of that many flowers. In a funeral home, flowers it's death to me when I smell those flowers.
Oh, there's certain.
I associate that with death.
I get that. There's certain flowers too that
and I'd hate
more than others.
You got to wear that damn coal gray suit every day. You got to talk all solemn and just
on the up and up. You don't ever have to worry about what you're going to wear to work.
No, but I would feel uncomfortable. Like, why can't if you're embalming, I imagine you do that in a hoodie, right? You can drain pop in a hoodie, right? You don't need to be like
Chaz is in the back embalming.
Yeah, like,
in his hoodie.
What do I expect you to be, like a suit and tie?
Fox racing hat backwards.
To drain blood? Well, yeah, you got to concentrate. Went from a nurse's aide to oil field truck driver. That's a change.
That's a big change.
That's an absolute change. So again, we're seeing that 30s, early 40s. That seems to be when we're doing it. So I would say the study adds up, if you ask me.
Q92.
Weather.
For your Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine mixing with clouds. Can't rule out a flurry during the morning hours. Otherwise, a chill in the air. 37 degrees for the high. Overnight, cloudy for the most part, a low near 29. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of, my son's playing basketball right now. Can we talk about how the NBA has influenced some of these middle schoolers to do the flop to try and draw a foul call?
Got the kids flopping?
Oh my gosh, but they're terrible at it, so it's hilarious. It doesn't even look natural.
Like after it already happened?
Yeah, like, so they get there's contact. Be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. There's the flop. Like, guys, that's not how this works.
Are they coaching that?
What do you mean?
To try to flop?
I don't know. Wasn't kids on my son's team, thank goodness, but one of the kids on the other team flopped, and it was wow. But we've seen it before. They start doing this. I guess the coach is okay with it. If I were the coach, I'd be like, knock it off. But I'm not the coach.
Yeah,
not even close.
We're not flopping.
Right. We're not doing that. This is middle school basketball.
Can we not flop?
Right.
Like, this game's hard enough to watch. You're 8.
Exactly. You guys keep turning the ball over left and right.
The score's 3-2. All right. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, it's not that bad.
Can we please stop? $7:23 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. About away from a look at sports. Very good start to your day out there. I think we talked about this yesterday, but someone said, Lauren, is your Christmas tree up yet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think by now, most people, it's up.
I agree. Did you know? Okay, so my husband's side of the family is Italian and Polish. My side of the family is German and Irish. But did you know in Poland, they don't decorate their Christmas tree until Christmas Eve?
No, I did not know
And
that fact.
they do. They give toys, like Santa Claus comes on December 6th. Very interesting. I don't know. And then
a little different.
Yeah, I went down this like rabbit hole of like traditions over there, and like, you know, discovering some of my husband's family's like older recipes and stuff. Like, why? Because it's like wagili. It's in Poland. That's their Christmas Eve.
So
and
you put up your tree, but don't decorate it till Christmas Eve. Is what you're saying.
Correct.
So you put it up, but it stays barren.
Correct.
Great word, barren. Write that down.
Yeah, that's good.
But then Christmas Eve is when you get all the ornaments. Put them up, and you get to enjoy them for one day.
And like, you totally fast so that you can eat this huge meal. There has to be 12 dishes on the table. Can you imagine? That's a lot of food. Yeah. And they don't eat meat on Christmas Eve. So a lot of it's like seafood and.
Yeah, my aunt did that one time. A real Italian Christmas Eve was like mussels.
That's the same for Italian. And Polish.
And I remember it sucked.
Yeah.
And I'm going, I don't like any of this. What are we doing?
That's what I said. Like, to my husband, I'm like, how are you Italian and Polish? Like, you hate seafood.
It's like last hour I talked about at some point we would have a turkey on Christmas, and it switched to ham, and I hate that.
I like ham too. So I'm good with either.
I did a real quick at the end of the hour poll of listeners. Would you rather have? I gave you the choice: ham dinner or turkey dinner, and it looks like ham won. That made me sad.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely rather have a turkey. I wish I did turkey for Christmas, but I can't. Because I'm a picky eater, I don't like anything. I don't believe there's any good sides with ham. I don't
roasted
like cheese
potatoes.
I don't
homemade applesauce.
They taste good with ham.
Green beans.
It goes good with ham.
What?
I don't know anything that goes good with ham. Turkey, I like mashed potatoes. I can say it like that. Boom. Mashed potatoes gravy. Boom. With ham, I'm like, someone goes, well, cheese potatoes, scallop potatoes.
Yeah.
But you see, like, there's no definitive. Everyone says something different. We're like, turkey, mashed potatoes. And ham, I get sick of it real quick. A couple slices, I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm not like, gotta go get more ham. Turkey, I'm like, gotta go get more turkey. Let's go. But,
I thought about, and I think I might like start making some of these dishes that we know that our ancestors had for the holidays, like cooking and baking my way through our heritage. I say this, I say this with lots of ambition in my heart. I don't know if I'll actually follow through, but there's some things that like Tony's family makes that are traditional, tends to be more Italian.
Yeah. It's called, someone texted, it's called the Feast of Seven Fishes.
There you go.
Is what it's called. And today is St. Nicholas Day. I remember that in grade school.
Yeah.
We had to put our shoes out in the hall. And then like you'd go out and get them like in an hour, and there was like candy in them.
What if somebody have really awful shoes, like stinky?
Probably smell better with the candy cane.
Touche.
Yeah. So it's probably helping everybody out. Yeah, we'd all at St. Rose, we'd all take our shoes off or walk, put them out in the hallway, and like a half hour later, we go out there. And apparently, while we were in there learning, how to spell.
Yeah.
St. Nicholas stopped by.
Nice.
With popcorn balls and candy canes and all of our shoes.
Yeah.
I load on that one. Baked mac and cheese and ham.
Oh,
Duh.
yes.
Always doesn't have that brown crap on the top of it. Yeah. Like a. Yeah. December 6th is St. Nick's Day. Back in the day, they got little treats and an orange. I don't remember getting an orange.
Yeah, I remember the orange part.
I remember getting, like I said, we put our shoe out, we went out and got it, and I was like, oh my God. There's a popcorn ball. There's a candy cane in it. My second thought was, I don't want a candy. I want my candy cane. I'll trade you.
Oh, because it's mint, and
I like candy cane.
Who's the serial killer? You always say people who like all of these common things are serial killers, but now I'm starting to have my doubts that maybe.
Well, you'll find out later. Don't be able to tell anyone, but you'll find out. Oh, man. 728 Sports coming up. It's All American Rejects. Swing, swing. It's Q92. I was like, man, how cold is it? Because I do this thing now when I'm looking at something, I go, Alexa, what's the temperature in this city? It's like 60. It's like 67.
That's
in
your new
Missouri.
thing is
That's what I do. We watching a game. I'm like, hey, what's the weather where that is? And then okay. All right.
interesting. You just have to know what it's like there.
Yeah. Like they showed a Dallas Cowboys draft party.
Yeah, and you're like,
Everyone's that sounds like, Alexa, what's the temperature in Dallas, Texas? 75. I'm like, oh, it's nice, beautiful. Okay.
I think that's so funny.
Okay, it's good. They got nice. That's no wonder everyone's in t-shirts. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then I hear Kansas City is like 65. Oh, that's like us. That's like us.
Do you regurgitate that information like to the fiance or the daughter? Like you're sitting
They're
there and
in the
like,
room.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
I see.
I just because we have Alexa over the house. So
I gotcha.
we got
Okay.
living room, bedrooms. We're just like our thermostat's Alexa. But yeah, I'll just be watching a game. Doesn't matter what it is. Like I'll watch the Guardians in Washington D.C. I'm like, okay, Alexa, what's the temperature in D.C.? Oh, 60. Oh, that's cold. I just sit there.
Just have to know.
For some reason, that's a new thing with me. I got to know when I'm watching a sporting event or I see fans out. I'm like, well, what's it like there?
I'm really concerned for you. Like
I also
you're aging.
Almost daily. I'll ask what the weather's going to be like here.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, Alexa, what's the weather in Ocean City, Maryland? Just because it gets me going thinking about.
Oh
vacation.
yeah. No, that's a good idea.
It's Ocean City, Maryland. What's the temperature?
My husband always laughs at me because I'll be like, "What's it supposed to be like next week?" or "What's it supposed to be like tomorrow?" And he's like, "Don't you literally look at the weather like 7 times during your show?" I'm like, "Yeah, but we're so busy. Like, I don't know why it just doesn't stick in my brain."
No, it's impossible, dude. We talk for 4 hours.
I know.
You think I remember anything I say?
Right. That's how some people will be
Barely.
like, "Oh." They'll walk up to me and they'll be like, "Oh, that was really funny what you guys were talking about." It takes me a second. I'm like, "Oh, we were talking about that." I don't know.
They're like, "Oh, when was that?" Someone will be like, "Oh, it was today." I'm like, "No kidding."
Yeah.
I just pretend to go, "Oh my God, yeah, I do remember that. That was a crazy show." And I had him like, "Oh, please don't call me out. Don't ask me any more questions because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about."
That's funny.
That's usually what I do.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Cleveland Guardians will pick first in the 2024 MLB Amateur Draft next summer for the first time after winning the second ever draft lottery yesterday at baseball's winter meeting. They had a 2% chance of winning the lottery. College basketball tonight at 7 o'clock. Ohio State hosts Miami of Ohio. The Buckeyes are 7-1 on the season. And tonight the Cleveland Cavaliers are also back in action at home. They'll host the Orlando Magic. 7 p.m. tip-off. You can watch the game on Bally Sports. The Cavs are 11-9 on the season. That's a look at sports right here on today's hit music, Q92. It is 7:34. Still to come this hour. You to call. You're going to hear it. And when you do, you call number 10, and you'll have a chance to win yourself. No, you will win yourself a Q92 Stanley Cup. We're giving it away this hour. How cool is that?
By the way, we gave a Stanley Cup away the other day, and a crossing guard from Salem actually won that. She says she listens to us every morning when she's helping the kids get to school safely. So thank you. Shout out to you this morning. I hope you're drinking something hot out of your Stanley this morning.
Yeah. Well, you could drink cool stuff out of there too, can't you?
Well, I know, but it's chilly outside, and she works outside, so I was thinking hot probably would be what was in there this morning. You know,
Maybe.
maybe not. Maybe it's some iced tea. Who knows?
Oh, man. So hopefully you're enjoying your trip to work or school during the holiday season. And your Amazon packages arrive on time. Got some stuff coming in today.
I do too, actually. Funny.
I'm pretty much done.
I'm not.
I'm close.
Like Tony has 2 things I've gotten him. My daughter's pretty good to go. My son, he needs more stuff.
Does he?
My daughter to me is the easiest because she's with me all of the time, so she's very easy to buy for. I know what she likes. You know what I mean?
I keep getting told by the not daughter and Jamie that I am really hard to buy for. I don't understand.
Oh, I can totally see that.
Because we have Amazon wish list,
Mhm.
and I don't put anything on them.
Well, then that doesn't really help them, does it?
What do I want? What do I need?
You're no fun.
What do I need?
I just want to get you something nice that you're going to like.
I know, but listen. When I was a kid, I told you, G.I. Joe aircraft carrier. Let's go. I'm an adult now. There's nothing I'm like craving that I'm like, I gotta have this. There truly isn't. I mean,
Well,
I tell them like, hey guys, you know, I'm back to collecting football cards. I love football cards.
yeah.
I love the Bears. Anything Bears. Anything. That's about it. I don't know. Football cards, anything Bears. I like, I don't need video games. I buy 3 a year.
Right.
Football, baseball, basketball. No video games to buy me. You don't have to. I'm not trying to be hard to buy for. I just don't. I don't know. There's nothing I'm not trying to be like, I don't need anything. No, I love everything, but there's nothing I'm sitting here going, man, really hope I get this for Christmas. Again, in the past, oh yeah. But not now.
Well, you're going to have to just dig deep because you know they're going to want something from you.
I don't know. I'm sure they got me some good stuff. I'm getting into watches.
Honey, my husband has like 35 watches.
I'm getting into watches.
Just be careful.
I don't
because
have it. I have an Apple Watch.
It is a slippery slope for that man.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we go out and there are watches, like jewelry store, he's obsessed. I don't know what his problem is. He's obsessed with watches.
I've been getting now. See, I like silver watches. I got a big thing for silver watches with some blue in them.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
He's got like a black metal.
Oh, I saw one.
He's got the black metal. He's got several leather bands. He's got silicone bands. He's got wooden watch. He's got. I bought him a box to store, like it's a literal watch storage box, and it even has the thing that like moves because he's got some watches that are like wound by movement. So it like winds on its own so that when you go get it, it doesn't go dead because you're not wearing it all the time.
Yeah, if the only watches I own is this Apple Watch, which is not even like it's a couple years old.
Yeah.
And I have 2 of my dad's watches.
I was just gonna say, I thought you had some.
I have a gold watch with my dad. I don't like gold. I'm silver. It was my dad's. So
Yeah.
I want it. And another one that he just wore every that I have. I do wear that one every once in a while. But if you want to talk about something I want to get into, I want to get into watches. But I don't know the brands. I don't know what.
Oh, we've got Fossil, we've got Movado,
Well,
we've
I've
got
heard of
Tegan,
Fossil.
we've got. I mean,
That's the only one I've heard of.
trust me.
But I don't care if it's like the most expensive. If it looks good, I'm like,
This is how bad it is. When we first got married, I was like, oh, cool. Like, he loves watches, so that'll never be an issue. Like, I can just get him a watch for Christmas every year. like add to his collection. I'm tired of picking out watches, Christian.
Yep.
I'm tired of going to the watch case every year. He's not getting one this year.
I may be following his lead because I one thing I've been getting into is watches. And I'm not a big jewelry person, but I think I like silver way over gold.
He's got some that are both. Like he doesn't have any. I don't think he has any that are truly like all gold bands. Now, I have a couple really nice watches that are gold. I wear gold. My wedding ring's gold. You know what I mean? Or I'll wear like mixed metals. I'll do gold and silver, something with both.
So I guess there you go. Jamie knows me about the watches. She's heard me talking about it. We look at it.
I'm sure you'll get a watch.
I wouldn't be shocked. I guess that's something new I'm close to getting into. Every once in a while you start thinking, I'd like to get into this.
Yeah.
Maybe if I want to play an instrument. I want to do that. I want to start collecting this, or I want to start this. I guess mine is I'd like to start maybe watch. I think I'm close to getting into the watch game.
Okay. It'll be good for a while. It's an expensive watch game.
Right, and I don't need. I'm not looking for any
like
top of the
Tony.
line. No, I just want a nice silver watch.
Yeah.
Nice. There's some great ones you showed us.
You're gonna get into the watch game. Are you saying you want to get in the watch game like you just want a new watch, or you want to start collecting watches?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because you can't wear them.
No, you can. He just wears them very, like, he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
so many, he rotates them.
I wouldn't see myself wearing them every day.
Like, he even has a watch that's very high end. On the back of the watch face is a picture of our daughter. Like, it's etched into the metal. You hold it just right. You can see the shadow of her.
We'll see. Well, that's something I might get into. Watch game or anything.
Well, then here's
Probably
my
not.
next question. As we get older, we don't, it's not like it used to be. So what are some ideas for adult Christmas gifts? Like, what are adults into now? Like, I usually just build an Amazon wish list, and it's the stuff I was going to order for myself anyhow.
Her list is so long.
Yeah.
Scroll and scroll and scroll. It's all stuff that she would like, that she would probably buy for herself.
But like, what do grown adults ask for?
I don't know. Get yourself a Rolex, Christian, and just stop right there.
Put all the money into that.
See, Rolex and Fossil are the only ones I've heard of, unless we're going Swatch.
Well, actually, my husband still has this watch. It's nice before.
Unless we're going Swatch. I don't know.
Movado is a good brand.
I don't know. You adults, what do you honestly want for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like, adults. Like, you're a grown-ass adult. All right? You can't say Xbox. You can't say, I guess you could if you're an adult. Hell, whatever you're into, you're into.
Yeah.
If you're a grown-ass adult, what are things you'd like for Christmas?
Like, I still get giddy about Christmas morning, but like, what's under your tree? What would make you so happy and make you feel like a kid again to have it under the tree?
Jake, you're only 24. What would make you really happy for Christmas?
I don't know. I'm also really bad at thinking what I want. I never know what I want when people ask me. But also, I'm also hard to shop for because if I ever want something, I just buy it. So,
is there something you want to get into? Like how I'm thinking about getting into watches. Like last year, I got back into football cards.
not really.
Nothing like that.
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay.
I see some text coming in. Send them in.
Yeah, I love this.
Grown adults.
Gives me good ideas. too.
Truly, what's something you'd like to have under your tree for Christmas? It's Steve Lacy, Bad Habits. You. Oh, yes. That okay. Now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh,
No,
and someone
and I
walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door
Yeah.
because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary.
Okay.
Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it. For
Okay.
this day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle knowing this girl just walked in and saw me change it. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation. Are you looking to make some easy money? How? Do you like motorcycles? I do not. If you go on a motorcycle run with me tomorrow, I will give you $100. Why? I don't want to ride by myself. Sorry, but no thank you. Here's the best part.
Okay.
This run is for two little kids that were born handicapped. I'll bet you feel sorry now.
Dummy! Yeah!
Major dummy. That deserves it. Hit the button again.
Dummy! Yeah!
Joke's on you.
Seriously? Okay, so it was probably like a poker run. But see, he didn't, if he,
Well,
shouldn't the conversation have been like, hey, I have a poker run tomorrow. It's benefiting 2 disabled children. I don't want to do it alone. Would you come? That conversation may have ended differently.
I just don't think you ask a girl you've never hung out with if she would like to go on a motor.
Cup only from Q92.
There is your cue to call. Would you like to win a Stanley Cup? We're giving one away literally right now. All you got to do is be caller number 10 at 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. Listen, when I divorced on the text line, I spent $5,000 on sports cards after I got divorced.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I mean, I guess that's better than some of the other things you could have spent your money on after divorce. Won't those sports cards like appreciate? Like if you ever wanted to sell your collection, maybe you could get some money back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really just a labor of love.
I feel like, can you get lucky and get a card? Oh my God, yes, absolutely. But to me, I feel like it should be more of take it as a hobby, not an investment.
Gotcha.
And then let the investment part surprise you. Like, oh my God, Tom Brady rookie card.
Holy cow, right.
But don't think like, oh my God, I bought a bunch of cards. I'm rich. Because I did that in the 90s, and I have nothing to show for it. Most young couples can't afford it right now after marriage. The big spending, yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
It could be. That's fair.
I feel like y'all just read the description of my ex-husband to a T, someone says on the text line. I don't know. Listen, there's a reason I get up every morning and read Women's Day. Sometimes they got some good stuff. I actually think that's a pretty impressive list. And I think that's a pretty good list.
I think it is
of
pretty
things
good.
that probably divorced guys all have in common. I do. I bet a lot of those things people probably, growing apart, doing boyish things with your money afterwards, in the end having some like appreciation and like missing that person, being shocked because again, we can be dumb. I guarantee you there are so many guys that got that their wife was like, I want a divorce, and they didn't see it coming at all.
I bet that's true probably too.
Oblivious.
Yeah, but us women can be horrible people too. I mean, I know women who have cheated and husband's oblivious and they go home and they're like, wow, we got to talk. And I'm sure it does blindside them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a horrible conversation to have.
But even if you've earned it, like if you haven't treated your wife or husband, can you imagine like the shock if you seriously were like oblivious to have your husband or wife just say, I want a divorce.
That would be so devastating.
And mean it. Like and you truly were like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That'd be insane.
It would be bad.
That would be insane.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine mixing with clouds. Can't rule out a flurry during the morning hours. Otherwise, a chill in the air. 37 degrees for the high. Overnight, cloudy for the most part, a low near 29. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Hello, who is this? Hey, this is Sean. Hey, Sean, where we call from? All right, Sean, congratulations. You're calling number 10. You're the winner.
Woo! Congratulations, Sean. You just scored yourself a Stanley. It can help keep you warm this winter, keep you hydrated. It is the most popular tumbler that everybody wants, and you just won yourself one. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up.
92.
All right, congratulations, Sean. Enjoy the Stanley Cup. Very, very cool. Now, coming up in the next hour, there's a lot going on. We got a Your Call Wednesday. We'll be playing your request from 8 to 9. 8:30 after sports, we'll be talking to Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and we'll be getting a Drake finalist today and tomorrow. Your final opportunity to become a finalist to see Drake with the pit passes at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse February 24th. That is also the prize we're getting a finalist for Facebook, YouTube, and X today. If you haven't yet, go over, like the live video feed of the morning show, interact with us in the comments. That way you're set up to be randomly selected possibly at the end of the show and made a finalist. We asked you guys what, as adults, grown-ass adults, what are some things you'd like to have under your tree for Christmas? Text came in, so let's get to them while we have a few minutes. Salt and pepper shakers, crock pot, kids' birthstone necklaces, and rings.
Okay.
You have a list? All right. A full night's sleep, someone said. Fair enough.
Yes.
I tell my kids I don't want nothing, but whatever they get me, I'm happy with.
That's very nice.
But you know how people say that and they don't mean it?
Yeah.
Mainly women.
That's not true. Men do it too. I'm sorry. Nice try though.
I just feel like I'm not saying that. Like I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I would love football cards. I would love anything Chicago Bears.
Do you know what I love more than anything though is like a weekend getaway. Just to spend time like as a family. You know what I mean? Like I like that, like those kinds of ideas because I do buy myself whatever I want.
Under the tree, you opened up a card and it was tickets like to Hawaii.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
You know what I mean?
That's never going to happen in my lifetime, but that would be cool.
Or Billings, Montana.
I would go to either, actually.
Hagley West has beautiful watches. Someone said in the text line. I want a Dyson cordless sweeper and an iPad.
Nice.
Enough. Bourbon, someone says.
That's a good one.
New appliances and furniture.
Oh.
All right, that's cool. I get that. I appreciate that more than I did years
Pricey,
ago.
but yeah. Cool.
Very pricey, yeah. 43 female. I'm really into the 225 55 R19. All right.
Is that a gun?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Guns and video game stuff. LOL or clothes. All right. That's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Home cleaning service. Someone to come in and do the baseboards and the dusting and all the stupid stuff that nobody wants to do.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah. If you had like a, yeah.
Yeah. I hate
A maid come in or a
baseboards.
true cleaning service come in.
Yeah, or like wiping down like cupboards because
Oh, yeah.
you do that like once a year.
That's actually a unique. All right. I'm okay with that one.
Oh my gosh, my cousin just texted me. Bye. Those numbers, and I said, "Is that a gun?" She's like, "No, they're tire numbers. She needs tires."
So do I. I got to get new tires. That's
I hope
fun.
you get those, Cassie. You gotta like shoot a little higher. Get some jewelry. Ask Josh for some jewelry
I gotta
or
get
something.
new tires, and I didn't realize as an adult how much those cost. Jesus God!
No, adulting sucks.
I need 4 tires. $1,000.
What?
They're rubber tires.
I know. I told
Did you dip them in gold first?
I told you I would help you with that, but you never asked me for my help.
A Tineco vacuum. That's 2 vacuums. I collect guns, so my fiance knows she can't go wrong with a new one or a box of ammo. P.S. Christian, the coolest watches are pocket watches.
Oh.
Fishing,
Sorry,
boat stuff,
sir.
and golf attire. Someone wants.
Okay.
You kids listening? These are adults telling you. Someone laughing at us. Those are tires. Yeah, we found that out now.
Yeah.
Notre Dame football season tickets. Now, that would be a gift. I would be like, holy cow. If you're like, hey, I got tickets for next year's Notre Dame game in September, when the weather's great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, holy cow. That'd be a good gift. Jamie, if you're listening.
Hint.
That girl sent in her tire size, guys. Yeah, I listen.
No, I know. Yeah, she just texted me.
Yeah, we got it. Those are tire sizes. All right, everybody. We're stupid. We get it.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, I don't know. I don't dabble in tires. I mean, guns aren't my thing. Like, that's my husband, my brother-in-law.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
this will be the first time in my adult life I've had to purchase 4 new tires.
Really?
Yeah, because I was a leaser. forever. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I get that. We're always buyers.
By the
I was
time,
gonna say this is definitely not
Yeah.
my first
by the
rodeo.
time those tires were starting to like, oh, it's time to turn it in, get a new one.
But see, I have a brother-in-law who works for Firestone and a sister who works for Goodyear. So I usually just make a phone call.
And I have to and I do a lot of driving.
Yeah.
I do a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Well, make your calls. Help me out. What are you
I
waiting for?
told you I would, and you were like,
I gotta find out
"Eh."
because it's a special. I gotta find out what the hell tire it is.
The size. Just send me the size.
A Giant Eagle gift card because groceries are the best present. I don't know that that's true. But if that's what you want, it's your Christmas. I never get anything under my tree. Married to Scrooge, and my grown kids that still live at home don't get me anything. Never
Aw,
have since the homemade gifts from elementary school. That honestly is awful.
that breaks my heart.
I know you love your family, but hey, a-holes.
Yeah, wake up.
Get your mom some stuff for Christmas, for
No
God's sake.
kidding.
Gift card out of the question? Tires for sure. I got the Tenneco sweeper this year. I am so excited. How do you know?
And everybody likes this Tenneco sweeper. Why?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, is it better than? It's cheaper than Dyson. I'll tell you that.
I'm a size 3 to 5 hours of tattoos, someone says. Fair enough. Now, tattoos also pricey.
They are, but if you're into it, like, I mean, that's forever. It's not like you're
No, I
one and
get it.
done, or you use it. It's not going to break. It's not, you know what I mean?
Get it. All right, good job on some things you adults want for Christmas. There's
Yes.
a little more of an idea. Tires, the Tenneco vacuum seems to be very huge.
Huh?
A Moby huge?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I got nothing.
Because I ordered it for myself. It's a sweeper mop in one, talks to you and self cleans.
What? I need to do some Google. I need to look at this sweeper closer.
That's maybe why it kept coming up in the text line. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Coming up the next hour. Again, Drake finalists with those pit passes at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. It is brought to you by our friends at Sarta, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. Taking your request for your call Wednesday and at 8:30 after sports. Rich DeRoche from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's all coming up. It's Liam Payne and Quavo. It's Strip That Down on Q92. Reminds me, for some reason, of Charlotte's Web.
That was a really
Because
sad
one of the
movie.
words that the spider Charlotte wrote was terrific.
Aw.
That pig's terrific.
I remember reading the book in school and being really sad.
Oh, it was the cartoon that got me.
Super bummed out.
Cartoon
the movie?
got me, yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte died.
I don't think I don't think I watched it after I read the book. I was like, this is too much.
Oh,
My little fourth grade heart couldn't take it.
they were gonna give the pig was gonna be killed,
I know.
and thank God the spider came up with a plan to write words in her web, and they couldn't kill the pig because, well, it was terrific.
I mean, the amount of ingenuity that happened in that barnyard.
Man, those are some smart ass animals and spiders.
Yeah.
They did a hell of a job.
I wonder if things like that happen at African Safari Wildlife.
They
Parks
could.
behind the
They
scenes.
could all talk and help each other, but I don't think. I think you're fine. I don't think those animals go there to be slaughtered and eaten.
No,
They're
but I'm
there to-
saying, like,
Eat food.
you know, Gilbert's is struggling with his relationship, like they talk, you know.
Gilbert?
Yeah, maybe there's a Gilbert animal
Oh.
up there. Like I'm saying, that's one of their
You
names.
remember the pig's name, right?
Oh, Hamlet? No, I don't know.
Hamlet. You remember the pig Caesar? Jake, you ever hear of Charlotte's Web? Always curious.
I have.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That deserves something.
All right, there we go.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You read it or saw the movie?
Saw the movie. I think.
Now they made a new one. Did you see the original?
I don't know. I probably.
That's okay.
I'm guessing
I
you
think
did
we
it.
watched it in school because you were supposed to read the book.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah.
I don't think I did, but
okay.
It was sad.
It was very sad. It was heavy.
Charlotte gave no F stuff. You remember? She's like, I'm going to die now, Wilbur. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What?
she was a brave little soul.
I have to die. It's time to die. Bye, Wilbur. I was like, Jesus.
Well, she was like proper.
Like, Charlotte, don't go. I remember.
Oh, it was very, very sad.
He cried. Then all of a sudden, Charlotte's babies came down on their web
Yeah,
and introduced themselves to Wilbur, and they lived happily ever after.
I know.
I think.
I mean, I had an ending, but it was a struggle.
Zuckerman's Famous Pig.
I remember in 4th grade. I should have known then I was doomed because I cried everything.
That was sad.
Like I got teary-eyed reading it in class.
There are some cartoon movies that got you.
Yeah. That was
There's
one
a
of
few of them.
Casper was another one.
Casper could get you.
Yeah.
Casper could get you. I mean, you're going to laugh, but I mean, Transformers, the movie, cartoon movie. Because you have to understand, and I think any man in his 30s and 40s that's listening can understand this. The cartoon I watched my entire childhood. People barely, even though there were wars every day and everyone had guns and rockets, barely anyone was even shot, let alone injured. I mean, they had these wars, and it was the worst aim I've ever seen in my life. Meanwhile, I watched The Walking Dead in 2023, and everyone's a marksman and never misses.
Right?
But the movie happened, and all of a sudden, people are getting killed. And it had never happened in a cartoon before.
Yeah.
Like the opening scene, Megatron smokes some of the like old school G Transformers, like it kills them. And you're just, I mean, I remember as a child.
I see you in the family room, like pacing, like pulling on your
honest
hair.
to God, Lauren, I know no one, unless you're watching, can see this. This was me. I was like,
and your heart broke right then and there.
Some of the most popular characters were literally smoked in the first scene of the movie. Optimus Prime died.
What?
I was like, what am I watching? That messed me up. Yeah. Of course, that cartoon got me.
I guess.
Optimus Prime, he was my hero.
Stayed with you. I mean, you can recall a lot of details.
He was my hero. Then we begin the 6 straight cloudy days. And I hate days with no sunshine.
And no sunshine.
Yeah, Thursday, 62 is all you get. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. The hottest temperature in those days?
65.
Saturday, 63.
No.
The
I had
coldest,
65 on mine.
Monday, 48. Now, I will say, starting not this weekend, next weekend, we're back to the 70, 69, 70, 72.
Thank God.
But I listen, I can even take the cold if you give me sunshine.
Yeah.
But looking at a 6 straight days of cloudy, I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my chakra is going to be off.
Oh,
Can
I
already
hate
tell.
when Christian's chakra is off. Everybody pays.
My chakra and something's in retrograde. So, oh, my God.
I'll get you some stones. It'll be fine.
I think Pluto's in retrograde, so I know I'm going to be in trouble, too. I don't know. But good morning, everybody. How are you? Hopefully you're having
really busted out
good
your
stuff.
chakra.
Chakras. You know where I learned about that? Robin Big on MTV.
Really?
They did a whole episode about chakras.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hung this like wallpaper.
Yeah.
It was supposed to help their inner chi.
Yeah.
It was a funny episode.
There you go.
Shout out to Robin Big. Great, great, great show. Shame that it ended early. But what an amazing, hilarious show it was.
Yeah, it was.
That still can't be streamed anywhere for free.
No, I know. We did that deep dive.
Yeah, someone texted. It was like, it's on this. We looked it up. We're like, no, it's not. Not unless you buy it. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh,
You're into like rock ballads.
okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aw.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
Oh,
to
no,
get
we
people
bribe.
we bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But that isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors.
Yet.
You're asking for a chance at sexual favors.
I'll give you a chance.
To Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
808 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a great start to your Wednesday morning. 8 o'clock hour already. Flying by. How about that? 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line 330-269-9292. Coming up this hour here in about 25 minutes, we'll be speaking with Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're getting the finalists this hour to see Drake with pit passes when he comes to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on February 24th. That's powered by Sarda, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. And it's a Your Call Wednesday. Call in, text in, let us know what you want to hear, and we'll get it on for you. Oh, man. Before we get into anything else, yesterday we played the clip of John Kerry giving a speech about global warming, and a guy farted. Remember?
Yes.
It was just yesterday. Well, apparently this is now becoming a problem. Like,
Is it a trend that
I don't
people
know.
are trying
is this
to
a
do
new
it?
thing that everyone's doing? Because came across this on TikTok, sent it to Lauren and Jake last night. An NHL player for the Tampa Bay Lightning was doing an interview post-game, talking about the game, and I assume one of the reporters?
I don't think it was him.
Or
Do you
someone
think it was
close.
him?
Well, because I don't think they were in the locker room. Like they were like at a podium or some kind of backdrop
Christian,
where they do media.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I mean, you can fart anywhere.
I know, but is it the media?
Or was it him? I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out last night. He almost instantly starts laughing.
No, I mean, he's a man who doesn't laugh at the sound of a fart.
Exactly, but was it his own or was it somebody else's?
I don't know. But
We need context.
Well, you saw the video.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, someone that was there needs to, like, weigh in on what happened.
Who blew the fart? Here's the interview. Trust me, you'll hear it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't great feeling last game, but what was the question?
I mean, I don't know how you keep answering a question after that. But yeah, here it again.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't great feeling last game, but
what is happening in media now? These press conferences, sports press conferences, political press conferences.
I know, but
what's happening?
Do you remember that like little hot streak we just had where artists were getting nailed with things that someone threw from the audience?
Yeah,
Like,
Florence Pugh just got hit.
That's what I'm saying. So like, is this a new trend where someone tries to like toot, if you will, during a very like highly publicized or televised event?
It's very interesting.
I mean, you can't, it's hard to pinpoint where the flatulence comes from. So like, you can't really like get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? Is it in poor taste? Yes. Is it silly and kind of funny even as a grown adult? Also, yes.
It is. Do you remember years ago, and I used to have the clip, I mean, we're going back years, when someone did that in the Stark County Court? I got it. Oh my God. It's still
You found
here.
it?
Yes. And the judge got mad. It was in Stark County.
Well, I mean, you're in court, so it's a fairly serious
This
situation.
audio also isn't the best, but I don't know who remembers this. This was here.
In Stark
A
County.
prisoner was in, or someone who was in court, It's video too. He's in the
So
orange
this is the
jumpsuit,
plaintiff. Okay, yeah.
and he's sitting there, and he lets one go. The judge gets annoyed immediately. He tries to tell the judge, like, I told you I was sick. So, oh my God, I haven't played this in years.
13, you were in Jackson Township. You did, by engaging in a pattern. What was that? You can't be serious. You can't be serious.
I apologize.
Well, your apology isn't accepted. You're a moron. You can't do that. For God's sakes, I'm having a court hearing here. No kidding. Yeah, sorry, looks like it. Yeah, you got a nice attitude.
I just don't feel as well.
Oh, that's too bad. All right. Before I was so
Before, my favorite part is apology not accepted.
Right. That judge was not going to let that go. Listen, I mean, there's a certain way you should conduct yourself. But I mean, if he was there for like a sentencing, he might have just had the nervous belly. I mean, what if it just slipped out and then he just got berated in court?
Apology not accepted.
The judge wouldn't accept his apology, and he was up against the sentencing.
That is good stuff. All right, it's a Your Call Wednesday. A text request coming in. Shine down. Second chance to kick it off here on Q92. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
For you people that pay less, God bless you. For people that got to pay more than they should for medications, you shouldn't pay more than you pay for your car in medication, in one medication. Rage room. Jake, you got some raids today?
Yeah, rage room. I don't understand why people walk, run, ride their bikes, ride their scooters in the middle of the street in the neighborhood when there's a sidewalk 5 feet from them.
I also have that rage.
Yeah.
I've said the same thing. Whenever I see a sidewalk, I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Why would you not walk on the sidewalk?
Move over 3 feet, go on the sidewalk, and let the cars drive.
Literally. I have the same rage. I've said that before. I'll say to myself in the car.
Yeah.
They'll be on the side of the road, and I got to, like, go around them, and I'm like, there's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, especially, you're walking. There's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's a sidewalk.
Exactly.
For you.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Yeah.
For your safety.
Right.
You're a lot less likely to get struck by a car on the sidewalk.
Right. It could happen, but
No,
less
it
likely.
absolutely could happen. But I mean, it's God's will at that point.
Right.
I mean, I agree. It's a good rage.
Yeah.
Good rage. Let's see. We got the text line here. Rage room. When I sneeze about 46 times in a row. And I absolutely hate when I'm on my 10th sneeze and somebody that I'm talking to still having a conversation with me because I'm choking. I can't breathe. I'm snorting. And it's a hot mess. And they can't stop talking for 30 seconds as if I have any idea on what they're saying anyway. Rage room. I'm usually a 2 to 3 sneezer.
I definitely sneeze more than twice.
Yeah, there's never usually just one.
Yeah.
It's usually a 2 to 3, but I know people that they'll do it 10 times. I'm like, good Lord.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Find down second chance right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. It is 8:17. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up. And more of your requests into your call Wednesday on Q92.
Would you?
Maybe.
If she just busted that out, you wouldn't be like, what? Because that's what I got.
So what you got? What was your response?
I got. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. I got back, what? With a question mark. I said, you're not just a gentleman, you're a gentleman. And then he didn't answer. He saw it, didn't answer me for a while. So I said, well, you're welcome, I guess. And he said, you're stupid. Why would you text me that?
Dude, there's a couple of people did it on the text line, and thank you guys. You guys are awesome, man. Good sports. Someone said their boyfriend said, smoke another one. Oh, God. In today's world, they don't want a gentleman. They want a femi man, LOL. Let me see here. I don't know. Okay. My husband's out of town and seems a little confused. She wrote, you are not just a gentleman. You are a gentleman. Huh?
See?
He wrote, oh, thank you. Got another, huh? My boyfriend wrote back, you're not just a girl, you're my girl. Ooh,
Aw,
Oh, good for you.
that is nice. That is nice. See, it works. Now, you've just
for
made...
one person.
No, listen.
Everybody
I'm sure-
else's or spouses are confused as hell.
Yeah, but then I'll bet they're happy. I'll bet they're all smiling right now. I'll bet Tony's walking around the house with a little pep in his
I bet
step.
he's not.
He is.
He's like,
I am a
you're
gentleman.
dumb. Now back to
Thanks.
work.
You know what I am? And he's telling his friends, hey, guys, I'm a gentleman. Oh, my God, Lauren, your hubby, LOL, laughing emoji.
Well,
I think we're making men feel really good this morning.
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't know what the equivalent would be to text to a girl.
You're
not just a woman. You're a gentlewoman. You're a gentlewoman. There's no equivalent to gentleman for women.
Ladies.
You're not just a lady. You're a lady. What? It's not going to work.
No.
I can't find the equivalent to text to a girl that would be that. But again, just if you can, we'd like you just to text your man, whoever he is. We don't care. It's not our business. Men aren't used to compliments. That's why they're confused. Right. So they're confused at first, but then you're going to make their day. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I
You
compliment
are
my
going
husband all the time.
I'll
be like, dang,
telling
I have such good taste. You look good in that outfit because I buy all of his clothes. Or I'll be like, oh, your butt looks really good. Like, I say stuff to him. I do.
Oh, look at your nostrils. Those are nice.
No, he's like growing out his beard. Like, because it's November. Like, he comes back for the winter with his beard. And I was like, ooh. Yesterday, I was like, you look like a snack. You got that.
I knew I married a lumberjack.
Yes, like he looked so
Where's
good
your
yesterday.
blue ox?
I'm just saying, I compliment him all of the time.
How does your husband put up with you, Lauren? Someone says in the text live.
I know, kind of ridiculous, but he's used to it.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine mixing with clouds. Can't rule out a flurry during the morning hours. Otherwise, a chill in the air. 37 degrees for the high. Overnight, cloudy for the most part, a low near 29. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
8:25 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. About 5 minutes away from a look at sports. We'll be speaking with Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And also this hour, like I said, we will be hooking somebody up with a finalist spot for the pit passes to see Drake at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse February 24th, powered by SARTA, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. It is all coming up. Another text request for your call Wednesday. Can you please play Jason Derulo, Talk Dirty to Me? Remember that one, Lauren?
I do. I like that song.
One thing about Jason Derulo, he says his name in all his songs.
He does. He just wants to make you aware of who the artist is.
At some point, he will tell you Jason Derulo in the song. Don't believe me? Listen.
You know, sometimes you're listening to music and you're like, who is this? He's always like,
Jason Derulo. Yeah.
Derulo.
I remember back in the 80s when it used to be fun to put a breath at the end of songs. Remember those 80s ballads? It was always at the end of the song.
Yeah.
Especially like guy songs, like ballads.
Oh, yeah, like Tommy Page, and he was notorious.
All those at the end. That'd be at the end of the song.
What was that? Lady
that
in
was
Red.
Lady in Red. Oh, that's a good one, though.
Who sang that, though? Why am I drawing a blank?
Oh, who sang that? Simply Red, wasn't it? Never see you looking so... You ever hear that song, Jake?
No.
I didn't think so. But you know Jason Derulo, right?
Yes.
Talk Dirty to Me?
Oh, yeah.
Krista Berg?
Is that who sang it? Lady in Red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here, just you and me. It's where I want to be.
Yeah, I think it's Krista Berg, whoever that is.
Well, good for Krista Berg.
Yeah, Lady in Red. Yep.
Hell of a song, sir.
Yeah, it was very, very well done.
Hell of a song. Jason Derulo, 2 Chainz, Q92. Any of you guys ever stay at your one-night stands? Because I wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, bye.
I never did. Not that I had a ton, but I mean...
Oh, you...
I was single for how long?
I know.
Why is it like it shocks? Why is that shocking?
I don't know. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound really mean. I really don't mean it to.
Well, usually that's like no offense, but
I just feel like I would never see you having a one night stand because I think you're a really nice guy. And I'm not saying that you're not a nice person if you have one night stands. Mm-hmm. I just think that sometimes that's like a little bit jerky. Like we use each other by like on both sides of the fence, male and female.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just think you're too nice to have that.
Well, I guess not with like a stranger, I guess. So maybe I didn't. It was people I knew, and we decided mutually, like...
Okay,
hey.
That is different. I just mean, like, meeting someone, using them for that, and walking away. To me, I could never see you doing that.
No, I had a couple mutual, let's use each other.
Okay.
Until one of us...
met somebody and had to discontinue usage.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah.
Okay, but that's fine. See, to me, that's not a one-night stand. That's hooking up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Friends with benefits.
I accept that.
Okay.
I accept that. Yeah, that's probably what I did more. I was not a seductress out of the...
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, it's
I feel like that's better. If you could get someone to agree to that.
I agree, but I'm talking true one-night stands is like a little...
I guess I didn't. I know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
But no, I guess I don't think, looking back, I mean, even like, I'm trying to think like college, like where I met someone... does making out at a wedding count?
That's all you did was make out?
Yeah.
One night tongue stand?
Yeah, I guess that's not a stand at all. We didn't even, no, I never, oh my God, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. You're too nice. Like,
I never did.
Listen, I'm not trying to take your man card or anything. I'm just saying.
I never had a one night stand. I really don't think I have now. What a revelation.
You're welcome.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
Cleveland Guardians will pick first in the 2024 MLB Amateur Draft next summer for the first time after winning the second ever draft lottery yesterday at baseball's winter meeting. They had a 2% chance of winning the lottery. College basketball tonight at 7 o'clock. Ohio State hosts Miami of Ohio. The Buckeyes are 7-1 on the season. And tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers are also back in action at home. They'll host the Orlando Magic. 7 p.m. tip-off. You can watch the game on Bally Sports. The Cavs are 11-9 on the season. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
.33 right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92 coming up this hour. Still the Q to call. Be listening for it. For a chance to become a finalist to win pit passes to see Drake at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. That show is February 24th. It's powered by Starta, the safe, affordable, convenient way to travel across Stark County and beyond. You're going to hear that Q to call. When you do, be caller number 10. We'll get back to your call Wednesday as well. But it's Wednesday. It's 8:34. That can only mean we're talking to our friends at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Rich DeRoche are kind enough to join us. He does every weekend. So every week around this time. So we have that right now. Rich, good morning. Welcome to the show. How are we doing today?
It feels like the weekend. Why not?
Oh, man, I wish it was.
Me too.
With the holidays coming, Rich, you got that holiday fever, you know?
I got some kind of fever. I don't know what it is. I got Q92 fever.
There you
like
go.
It.
There we go. We will take it. So, Rich, let's get into it. Hall of Fame. What do we got going on? First of all, was a lot of cool. It was really cool seeing all the state championship games last week.
Yeah.
We brought home a state title to Massillon, but great games all the way around. Great weekend with the Pro Football Hall of Fame because obviously you guys, it's a great thing when these schools come to town. These players from all over Ohio, they got to come to town and experience the Pro Football Hall of Fame and everything around it.
Yeah, there are a couple schools who either had never been to Canton for a championship game or it had been a really long time. And then there's a couple of other schools who seem to make this an annual pilgrimage. But even for those schools, and I guess I'm thinking specifically of Marion Local, which has won now 14 state championships and just dominates the Division 6 or 7 level, whatever classification they fall into from year to year. But even when you think about them, those rosters turn over. Those are, 10 to 20 to 30 new kids every year, depending on the size of the school. And when I looked at the OHSAA puts out this beautiful program and it's got the team pictures in it. So I'm counting little heads in this picture for Marion Local. The directory says there's 109 boys in the school, and I think there were like 83 of them in the team picture. So it's just a strange, it's a cultural thing there, and it's turned into the dominant program in the state for the size of the school. But to see a school like Perry from Lake County go kind of wire to wire as the top team, in Division 5, and I was on the field when that game ended, and there was about the listed attendance for that game was in the 6,000 range. To be on the field and hear the both sides, really, because the Liberty Center side was really appreciative of their team's season and wanted to, show them some love after losing a really, really tough game. They were just a few yards short of the end zone to potentially tie that game. That's what we want to be able to deliver in Canton, is that kind of experience where if you put 6,500 fans in a stadium, it's not lost like it would be in the Horseshoe, which is a great place to play a game. No question, and a great experience for the kids to be on the field where their Ohio State, football heroes play. But to be in Canton, it's the right setting for this. The OHSAA has committed to this for a few more years. With the OHSAA and with the Hall of Fame and with Visit Canton, we can make this something really special. And as the Village Project continues to evolve, and there's more things for families to do when they're in town, to make it a full weekend experience for people is something that we're looking forward to, to working with them on and making it even better. It was a great weekend. Attendance is up from previous years. The weather was pretty good. Friday was a little interesting with this like misty, foggy stuff hanging in the air. But, for late November, early December, it doesn't get a whole lot better.
No, and I think you hit it on the head when you said like it. I think, and obviously we found out last week that the state championship games are going to be staying in Canton for the near future, which is awesome. But I think you're right. I think you're going to see these families now when they find out that their team's going to the state championship game, at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. You're right. You're going to have families making weekends out of this because there's you're going to be able to make it a weekend because, like you said, there's so much to do. Things, the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the Village, if the weather's right, rides, places to eat, places to drink. I mean, you can make it a weekend with the Pro Football Hall of Fame now. Here's
my dream scenario. The game's about ready. Hour before the game, teams are getting ready to warm up. Where's our quarterback? He's in the water park.
Right. He's in the slots right now. Yeah. I mean, but you're right. I mean, and it's going to be the same thing for Hall of Fame week. You guys are making this now where, like you said, where it used to be like you came to town for Hall of Fame week, whether you were coming from, Canton or you were an Eagles fan coming in for the week. And you come in, you get a hotel, and you might go to some restaurants and hang out. Now you literally can spend the week here and spend all day, every day around the Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame Village. And it's so awesome. It's in our backyard. And I sometimes I think we all get it, but I don't know if we all appreciate what we already have and what's coming.
Well, and I think that's one of the things, too, growing up here in Stark County. I mean, I know, Christian, you were from what, Mahoning County?
Youngstown, yeah.
Okay, so, like, for us in Stark County, though, like, every year we went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame for a field trip. My kids' field trips look very different than mine did back in, the early 90s. Because there's so much going on over there. And it's like, I think that if you're like my age and you haven't been over there or haven't gone through the actual museum in a while, your mind will be absolutely blown.
Absolutely. It's always changing.
Right. Because
it's always changing.
I say this just because I've run into people that are like, oh, we used to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame all the time when I was younger. And I'm like, but have you been lately? Because it's a completely different museum. You need to go back and check,
That's why I love what you guys do, Rich. She hit it that. I keep saying hit it on the head, but she hit it on the head there too. Like, you could go in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Or you could go in January. Go back in September, October, November. You're going to see exhibits and see things that you didn't see back when you came in January.
I just want to say one thing. Here's what I heard. I heard field trips early 90s and then the rest was like Charlie Brown's teacher, because all I could think of is, man, I'm getting old. And then
Man, the 90s. You're like, come on.
oh man, I think
I will say though, everybody would cheer when they announced that field trip.
No, you're right. And you know what? That was something that really changed a lot around COVID was, just how schools just did things and what field trips could look like. And after about 2 school years of revamped for us, we revamped some programming and we're able to do some things remotely and take the hall into schools. We're starting to see that come back now, and we are getting more and more in-person field trips. And sometimes it can be a little annoying. It gets a little loud sometimes in the museum, and you see 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds kind of running around, and they're doing like a scavenger hunt. They got these worksheets, and we try to integrate geography. Geography is really great to lessons to learn where are these teams, and some mathematics. What's a yard and how many yards on a field? So how long is the field? Blah, blah, there's things like that you can integrate math and social studies in particular, some science, for advanced ages. So we have all this curriculum built around getting kids in the museum and using the game to teach them things. And it's nice to see some of those numbers picking up back to kind of pre-COVID levels. And that's exciting for us. So you pause for a second when you hear that buzz in the museum. There's some rowdy kids in the museum, or that's our future. It's like when you're in church, if your church isn't crying, your church is dying. And that's kind of the way it is sometimes at the hall. If there isn't that youthful buzz in the hall, just get over it, hall employees. That's our future. So I know 99% of us understand that and embrace it. And it's nice to see those numbers coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. We're in the holiday season.
19 days.
19 days.
That's all you've got.
Rich, you can see the background, the holiday background we got here. And I just want to remind everybody, you got that family member, and he's an Indianapolis Colts fan or a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. You're like, where the hell am I going to find Tampa Bay Buccaneers
We
gear?
know where.
Yeah.
You guys are the place to go, and they need to check out your store, because there is not an NFL team that you guys don't have multiple things for anyone on your Christmas wish list.
Yeah, and things that you might never even have, you don't know you need these things until you see them. Yeah. And you realize, I don't have one of those, or my loved one doesn't have one of those. Some really unique items can really trigger some great gifting ideas. And Christian, I'm waiting on your list, Christian.
I got to get it to you. Obviously, it's all Bears. Do you have Bears tissues? I could cry every Sunday. I dry my tears every Sunday.
Well, listen, tissues, you got to throw those away. I'm thinking, you need something you can use year after year. I'm going to get you a crying towel or a hanky.
There you go.
They have the terrible towel pits. We have the crying towel for Bears fans. You can just cry into Staley the Bear, and he'll support you.
He'll comfort you
in your time of need. What a crazy NFL season it's been. Before we let you go, Rich, it's just insane from week to week, man. I mean, we're coming down the last month of the season. I have no idea who's all going to the playoffs.
As good as the Browns looked in moments on Sunday, and as bad as that game finished, and another kind of rough loss, and they've been sort of after a nice start, just sort of been in this funk for around a month. They're still square in the playoffs picture, and a big game this week against the Jacksonville team that got really good news yesterday on Trevor Lawrence. Not a serious injury. He might even play this week. He might tape that thing up and send him out. We'll see. And this is a game the Browns got to win.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think I read somewhere we still have a 60% chance.
Oh yeah, they're in no way out of it.
That's glass more than half full.
If they could just quit losing all their players.
So
that's the thing. Injuries have really stacked up for us.
Well, all through the year, all through the league, all year long, all through the league, and it's the teams that have some quality depth are the teams that are going to be there at the end, or the teams that are lucky, with the injury stuff. But so you're saying there's a chance.
It'd be nice to see some playoff Browns football. Rich, always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for taking the time, and we'll check in with you again next week.
All right, thanks a lot.
Take care, Rich.
Rich DeRocher, Pro Football Hall of Fame, joins us every Wednesday. I hope the Browns make the playoffs.
You and me both.
If they do, that'll be really impressive. When you lose your right tackle, your starting tailback, your starting quarterback, not to mention guys that have been out and back, and you know what I mean?
We've had 4 quarterbacks this year. 4.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a running joke how many quarterbacks the Browns organization has had in general. But this year alone, we've added 4 to that list.
Yes, but because of injury, not because of
I understand,
awful
but it's
teams.
still, nonetheless, it still looks bad on paper.
It adds to the list. I know it does. It's 8:45. It's Taylor Swift Anti-Hero. It's Q.
This is Drake.
Call now.
Right now.
Call now to win.
Call now to see Drake from the Pit, powered by Sarda and Q92.
There we go. That is your cue to call. We told you it was coming. Drake Pit Passes. February Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The contest powered by Sarda. Time to get a finalist. Today and tomorrow are your final chances to become a finalist. Here's one. 330-450-9292. Caller 10. You'll be the latest. Good luck.
Never.
Anyone got a crazy work story or something their boss asked them to do? I don't want to get names or nothing. I'm not trying to get anyone sued or
Right.
But anyone got any weird requests from their job that made you go, what? I guess the closest thing I got, and I've told this story, I think, over the years a couple of times. I applied for summer help when I was going to YSU. Make some money on the side, some money off tuition.
Yeah.
They were like, I always wanted to work the parking decks. Because anytime I saw the parking decks, it was just some kid chilling with his phone or a book. Boop, hit the button, lower the gate, open the gate. You know what I mean? It was like, that looks like the easiest job in the world.
Right.
So it was right after spring classes went out. It was summertime. So a lot less people on campus, obviously. Only people taking summer classes. Not nearly as busy. You could even say a little dead at the time. I go in day one. I go to the building I'm supposed to report to, and they hand me a walkie-talkie and gloves. I'm thinking to myself, gloves. They go, all right, you're going to go here. Chris, you're going to go here, and you're going to be mulching and raking. And I go, no, I'm sorry. I applied for I was the parking deck. I'm going to work the parking deck. And they go, oh, yeah, no. Parking does landscaping in the summer. Excuse me? Yeah, parking, they do landscapes. Like, that was not told to me.
Right.
Like, oh, yeah, they do.
Huh.
Is that a problem? And me being the bitch I am? No.
Right.
So I worked for a day and quit the next day. I went home and called them immediately and said, I will not be coming in tomorrow. I'm quitting.
Oh.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
One day. Well, I was supposed to work the parking deck.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm mulching the campus.
I guess so.
If I'd have signed up for landscaping, yes.
But you didn't have any friends that did it previously,
No.
or you didn't know anything about that?
It just looked like the easiest job in the world. It said that it was open for the summer. I was like, I'm going to hit that button all day. Boop, pull on in. Boop, see you later. No, they were like, you're going to mulch the campus.
Yeah.
So I quit out of principle and laziness.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine mixing with clouds. Can't rule out a flurry during the morning hours. Otherwise, a chill in the air. 37 degrees for the high. Overnight, cloudy for the most part, a low near 29. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Where are we calling from this morning?
Right now, I'm down in Columbus.
You're in Columbus?
Yeah, I work down here.
Okay. What are you streaming us at Q92radio.com?
Actually, YouTube.
Oh, you're watching on
Awesome.
YouTube. Well, hey,
Yeah,
it
thank
paid off
you.
for you because guess what? You're caller number 10.
Oh, no way.
Yes way. Miles, these pit passes might just be yours to see Drake in Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on February 24th. So see, it pays to take us with you on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist.
Q92.
Let's go around the room for our rage. I have rage. Quick story, I'll try to be brief. You've heard me talk about how much I love crispy, crunchy chicken, right?
Yes, I have. Nasty chicken.
It is the bomb diggity. I don't
Okay.
think they say that.
Right. No.
It's not stuff, I can tell you that.
Mm,
That's
okay.
no cap. A lot of riz in that chicken. A lot of riz in that chicken. So, driving home, being out Saturday, we decided, like, I'm going to get, there's one in Girard. On the way home, I'm going to stop and get crispy, crunchy chicken. I buy it all the time. Big sign on the freeway for it. I was so excited. I haven't had a chance to get it. And Jamie was like, get it, let's go.
Treat yourself.
You wanted that for a long time. We had a great day together. We were in a great mood. I get it. You wanted that forever. You haven't got it. But I will get it. I'm telling you, I'm so excited to get crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, this is going to be fantastic. I pull in. There's the sign. It's the same sign I've seen at all the other crispy, crunchy chickens. It's way up high. It's right there on the building. It says crispy, crunchy chicken. I'm like, oh my God, let's go. Give me an 8-piece and your JoJo fries, and I'll be gone. I walk in, right? Looks just like every other crispy, crunchy chicken. Ask me what went wrong.
It was closed.
Oh, no, it was open.
Okay.
Ish.
Understaffed?
Yeah.
Roast chicken?
No. Listen to this. At that crispy, crunchy chicken, the one I pulled into and decided to go to, they don't actually sell pieces of chicken, only chicken fingers. I was already like scared. Like getting the menu like it was going to change before my eyes. Like, come on. And I asked, I go, do you not have pieces of chicken at this crispy crunchy chicken? And the girl was like, no, we don't.
And she wrecked your day and she had no idea.
And then I saw like they had chicken fingers and they had breaded chicken wings. I did my whole sigh there. Guess I'll have breaded chicken wings. Well, sir, that's going to take like 10, 15 minutes. We don't have any ready right now. So I ordered, I'll take your 10-piece chicken. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And the guy comes out from the back. Yeah, I don't know why she told you we had 10. We don't really have 10 right now. You're going to have to wait for
Oh, my Lord.
chicken tenders too. So you don't have, in my head, I'm like, so first you don't have chicken at crispy crunchy chicken.
Right.
Second, what you do have is wings and chicken tenders. But third,
But not really.
but none of them are prepared to sell. Nothing is cooked.
You end up getting chicken or leaving?
I got chicken tenders. I took them home, and they were actually delicious.
seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm a butt warmer, so I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone
Let's
said
throw a tangerine at
maybe
you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across and I go, you're anemic.
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency,
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It is
What else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they're gonna
Really?
go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these face filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrived.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum.
Okay.
Pets to start. I like that.
All right.
I rescued a 5-year-old lab mix. Don't know what he is mixed with. He is aggressive to my 17-year-old daughter and her boyfriend only, and only sometimes. He's the sweetest dog to everyone else. We got him neutered per the vet to help. Nope, still growls and barks aggressively towards them. What should we do? Doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally, and only to your daughter and her boyfriend. Maybe he doesn't like the boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think dogs know.
Maybe the dog doesn't like the boyfriend. I'm not trying to,
Yeah, maybe he's a really great guy, but maybe he doesn't like dogs, so the dog's sensing that. Or
He's aggressive, but you haven't said he bit anybody. He just, when the boyfriend, is it with the daughter by herself or whenever those two are together?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, he don't like the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And dogs are pretty good.
Yeah. There's a tag.
Dogs know some stuff. So I don't know. Kick the boyfriend out. Dogs know everything.
Yeah.
That was my thought. I don't know if this happens just to your daughter too.
Right.
Or if it happens, you know what I mean? Maybe he was a drug dog in a past life, so he smells something, someone said.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I think you do need to get him in check as far as obedience goes, because you don't want him snapping on a child or an innocent neighbor or anything like that. So maybe working with a trainer, but you don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like he's aggressive to that point where it could happen. I don't know the level of aggressiveness here. I do know that I would never want to be that person whose dog bit the neighbor or a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh. Another text. Yeah, if it's only the boyfriend, there's something to that.
I agree with that.
If it is your daughter, rehome it. Someone said rehome it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rescues that will take aggressive dogs and work with them and put them in homes where it's a little safer without children, perhaps.
I'm telling you right now, if it's only when she's around with the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend.
It's the boyfriend. That's not how it ends exactly, but it should go. Dun-dun. But that's the Netflix thing.
Yeah.
Dun, dun-dun.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh? That was a good Netflix impression.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah.
I've got the YouTube TV.
Google.
Yeah.
Google. But dun-dun. That's Netflix.
Oh boy.
Does Hulu have a sound?
I don't know. I don't watch Hulu enough.
Oh, I wonder if they have a sound.
I'll just ask my daughter. She's on Hulu a lot.
That'd be great if that was there.
Yeah, but it's not.
Just a jackass noise. Oh,
yeah.
Logged into Hulu.
You're really amusing yourself this morning.
That's pretty right on. I'm a pretty good impressionist. That's one hell of a Netflix. You do it.
What?
Do the Netflix.
What the dun dun.
Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Oh, that was better. Jay, do the Netflix.
Dun dun.
I am stupid. The water right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. 9 o'clock hour, people. Already in the 9 o'clock hour this morning. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you so much for waking up for the Q92 Morning Show today on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X, you're sitting there right now going, damn it, I wasn't the Drake finalist.
It's okay. Calm down.
Calm down. You got one more chance with us here on the morning show this morning, and that is by going over and checking out the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Like it, interact in the comments with us. If you do those two things, you're eligible. Lauren will randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist for Drake. Of course, you'll also have chances today with Nicolino, with Keller this afternoon, and with Ryan tonight. Today and tomorrow, your final chances to become a Drake finalist. That contest powered by our friends at Sarda. Also coming up this hour, giving away a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village Sunday, January 7th at noon. Cue to call is going to go off later this hour. Be caller number 10. You'll win that again if you're free Sunday, January 7th. That's coming up in January.
Wow.
Well, I thought it was this weekend for a second, and I caught myself at the very end. I thought it was this weekend. I was like,
you sounded shocked.
Well, because I looked at the thing. It's like, no, today's the 6th. It's like, oh, it's January. Start off the new year by tubing on touchdown 2 for 90 minutes. We're going to give that away this hour as well. Plus, randomness coming at you as well. Our 9 o'clock random stories from around the world. We'll give those to you coming up here as well. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Forecast from Mark Johnson is also coming up here on Q. Jake, you got a shout out?
I got to shout out Daddy David for taking me to Kalahari.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
Did you call him
Absolute-
Daddy David?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hold on. We're gonna pause the music on that
That
one.
wasn't just me.
We're gonna pause the music on that one. I'm gonna take a moment to process that. If you could all just talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'll ask.
Did you share a room?
So you call Star's father, who is the father of your girlfriend, you refer to him as Daddy David.
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll be right back. All right. Okay. So let's start here. Why?
Well, because his name's David, and
Okay.
Given.
Checks out.
he doesn't like to be called David. He likes to be called Dave. And then he also doesn't like when people say daddy. So one day I jokingly
bet he
called
doesn't.
one day
bet he doesn't.
one day I jokingly called him Daddy David, and then it stuck. And now he calls me Jakey Poo, and now it's just our thing.
Okay. Are you dating the
Oh,
father
boy.
or the daughter at this point? What are we doing?
No.
What are we
Do
doing?
you do this exchange in public?
Sometimes.
Like you might have somebody coming to your house to investigate or asking to see your computer.
No.
Better clear that browsing history, Jake. What? How did that modem get in the microwave? That is weird. So you call him Daddy. You can say hello, Daddy David,
Yeah.
and he says to you, "Hello, what?"
Jakey Poo.
We'll be right back. Okay. All right. Okay.
I can't.
Well, I've got something to talk to the therapist about now. Okay. Hey, to each his own. Who am I to judge?
My stomach hurts.
Does he by chance own leather chaps?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, that's good. Wow. Didn't expect that to come out of your mouth today. So there we go.
He was all excited to give a shout out, and that's what we focused.
Well, it's kind of hard to just zoom past that.
Well, but I said so. I didn't think you caught it, and I caught it, and it just struck me funny. I'm like,
Oh, wow. Someone just texted in a bunch of crying, laughing emojis. Someone else wants to give one a shout out. I'm struggling to get back to where we were.
Q92.
For your Wednesday, we'll see a little bit of sunshine mixing with clouds. Can't rule out a flurry during the morning hours. Otherwise, a chill in the air. 37 degrees for the high. Overnight, cloudy for the most part, a low near 29. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Again, that is Beggin' right here on today's hit music. It is Q92, 924 still to come this hour. Like I said, going to hit the queue to call later on, and you will be caller number 10, and you will win Winter Blitz tickets to the Hall of Fame Village, good for Sunday, January 7th at noon. So that's coming up. All right. Time for random news. We do it in the 9 o'clock hour around this time usually, unless we have a guest. So let's get into it. Some weird stories from around the world today. OnlyFans star banned from a hardware store chain. Cops had to come to her house after she filmed some saucy content inside Bunnings Hardware.
Oh, are these like?
Layla Kelly is had a knock on her door. 2 cops, very serious. She thought they were coming to tell her someone had died.
Well, naturally, I think that'd be everybody's first thought.
She is an adult star, but also has an OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And she was relieved to find out they're only there to talk to her about what she was doing at nearby Bunnings Hardware store, where earlier in the week she filmed a video of her and a friend jokingly taking off their underwear and then leaving it in parts of Bunning as a surprise for the dads, it was said.
Oh, okay.
The video went viral. She said it was simply meant to be a funny joke and assured she didn't actually leave any pairs of underwear inside the store. She said we filmed a bunch of different videos. No staff told us anything, except that when we took our shoes off at one point, they said we need to put them back on, which we respected. Why
did they take their shoes off?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the video.
Okay.
Jake, you want to watch that video and let me know?
Sure.
Do it on the work computer. So she's banned from the store. And they let her know that if she does it again, she'd be hit with a hefty fine of up to $6,000 if she even visited any of the Bunnings stores in Wellington over the next 2 years. I'm pretty sure one of her videos or 1 month of her subscriptions of OnlyFans could probably pay that fine pretty easily.
Probably.
I know what people that aren't even popular porn stars make
on
OnlyFans. We know what teachers make on OnlyFans.
Yes.
We've talked about that on the show.
That's true.
So don't go to, if you're thinking of filming any kind of sexy stuff, don't you go to Bunnings.
No, maybe not do it in a public hardware store.
All I'm saying is, for devil's advocate purposes only, there was
Yeah.
no sexual activity filmed.
I understand.
There was no nudity.
They were still removing their underwear, though.
There was no nudity.
Still.
I mean, guys can walk and take their boxers off and they can leave them at, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, and we would just be thrilled.
For all the moms. Don't mind the skids.
Bro. Ew. What is wrong with you?
So there you go. A lady from OnlyFans can no longer go to Bunnings Hardware store because she was filming content there. What are you going to do?
I don't know. My crazy news that I wanted to share with you is about this Japanese bar that's now offering patrons slap service. You can get slapped before your meal by its female staff. The bizarre service is said to have revitalized the establishment's business, attracting an increasing number of people willing to try the painful experience. In the beginning, the face slapping was done by just one member of their staff, but upon request and as a demand grew, management hired several more girls willing to slap customers in the face.
Yeah.
They even started charging a fee of 100 yen, which is the equivalent of 90 cents per slap. Who would want to be like,
listen,
give me away the shot?
This
now
world
slap me.
is in its slap era. We have slapping competitive leagues now.
So bizarre.
We have bars that the bartenders give you a shot and slap you in the face.
No way.
This world is really into slapping right now. We have
I
a slapping
suppose.
fetish. We have a slapping fetish.
I think we have a problem.
Holy lucky lady. Listen to this. A Massachusetts woman returned to her lucky store a week after collecting a $25 million jackpot from a scratch-off lottery ticket and won another $500. She previously won a $1 million lottery prize in 2006. Won a $25 million top prize from a $1 billion extravaganza scratch-off ticket she bought from Baker Street Market in West Roxbury. She revealed the top prize, then tucked the ticket away in a safe place while she took a vacation to Aruba with her fiancé. She collected her winnings this December 1st. She returned to the same store a week later and bought 2 more $50 tickets, one of which won her a $500 prize. How can you be that lucky?
No kidding. Like, I don't
She's
even
won
win
the huge lotto like
$5.
4 times.
I know. I think some people just are lucky. Look, I used to work with this lady. She would win everything. Like, if you had raffle tickets and you were going to a benefit and you were putting them in a basket, if she put her ticket in, you knew you were screwed. She was winning and you were not.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, this lady just has dynamite luck. I mean, seriously, to win the lottery and that amount of money, come on. And we all know it's the season where you're putting your Christmas tree up. Did you see the story about the lady who found a possum in her tree?
I did. I don't know how that happened.
It's like a real life Christmas Vacation where the squirrel comes out of the tree because she literally said she grabbed a hold of its long tail and tried to pull it off the branch. It was difficult to do because it was really holding on, to which once it came off the tree, it went under the couch. She had to tackle it and was able to finally get it outside of the house. But I have been seeing all of these headlines lately about things that are in people's trees, being warned about nests for praying mantises, because then as it warms up and they hatch.
Praying mantis.
Yeah, but do you want hundreds of them? Literally hundreds of them. All over your house? Check your tree. This unfortunately is the downside. But like when we got our tree, they have this thing that they put it in where it like bounces it and gets all the loose needles and all that kind of. So I'm hoping something would fall out of it. I don't know.
Well, I've warned you about your box of oranges.
Oh my gosh, you got
fruit or whatever you got. That's where that's all those
it was my
spiders
apples
come.
this morning. So I got these apples from Costco. They come in a cardboard like crate box so that it doesn't like bruise the apples. Yep. And he's like, "Oh, are you enjoying your spiders this morning?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, there's spiders in that fruit."
How many times do you see videos online of those boxes of fruit?
Here
comes a tarantula.
No, I've seen like
Good morning.
No.
Telling you. Like this place don't have enough of a spider problem.
You want to add to enjoy my apple, and I'm being told I'm eating spiders.
Sometimes.
Then he told me I might have just swallowed it, and they'll hatch. I guess they'll hatch inside of me.
It could have. Who's to say it couldn't?
No.
Hell if I know. I'm not a scientist.
Christian.
Anyway, there's some rando stories for you here. We did at the 9 o'clock hour. Let you know some things going on around the world. Man, that I'm lucky if I win. If I win $10, that's like a big win for me. This lady's won the actual lotto like 4 times. She's winning scratch offs left and right for big money.
Yeah, she's just got it. She's got
I get excited when it says free ticket.
I know, me too. Ooh, I get another chance to lose.
There we go. Ooh, $2. Can't wait to cash this puppy in.
Yes.
Rema, Selena Gomez, calm down on Q92. Again, 9 dating deal breakers that really aren't. They shouldn't be. He's considerably older or younger than you.
Yeah, I'm okay with
that. Should not be a huge deal
breaker. Unless we're talking like 16 and 36, then I'd,
Yeah.
But if it's over 18, okay. I might be like, ooh, that's weird. Like, I don't know.
I'm 6 years older than my fiance.
I'm 5 years younger than Tony. He has a cousin. I don't remember the exact ages. I want to say she was like 32 and he was 51 when they got married. Like, it was a big.
Yeah.
And now he's like in his 60s and she's only in her 40s. I just keep thinking, like,
you know what, those 60s isn't what it was.
It's not, but I keep thinking things change. And I'm still like young and primal, and then things change.
You think you're still young and primal?
Yeah.
In your 40s?
Yeah.
Okay.
In certain departments. I'm not saying like I'm not talking appearance wise. I'm not talking anything like that, but I still feel good. And
we're in that part of life where we still feel like we're young and awesome and hip, but we're not.
Right. And I acknowledge that. I know that.
Yeah.
Like, I had a full circle moment with my daughter last night. Her Avita bracelets. She was like, my niece has them on, and she's like, I love those bracelets. I'm like, Maren, I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
You do? I'm like, yeah, because they were popular like a while ago. I just don't wear them anymore. So she, of course, wants them, which is fine. But like, you have those moments where you're like, gosh, I'm old. I'm no longer cool. My kids do not look at me like I am.
Yeah. Yeah, they never did. Yeah. Not you, everyone. Number 2.
Oh, thanks.
I said not you, everyone.
Yeah.
Myself included. You think my not daughter thinks, oh, man, Christian's awesome?
I think she does.
Yeah. Number 2. Number 2, and I support this one. He's balding.
Yeah, no, that's not a good reason. Sometimes
That's a
can
deal.
rock the crap out of a bald head.
I'm going to stick up for people. Listen, we all have. Now, do some people take it too far and they want perfection? Okay. But we all have things and styles that we like or don't like. I don't think that makes you a bad person if you're not attracted to someone who's balding.
Yeah, it's just personal preference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look, if someone's like, man, sorry, man, I don't like guys with big heads. Now, do you ever want to hear that? Of course you want to hear that.
Right.
But just because I'm bald means you have to. I don't know. I don't see that as a big deal.
Right.
We all have. There's hairstyles we like on guys or girls. There's
tats, no tats,
what I'm
beards,
saying, like,
no beards.
Oh, you don't like how I look? Screw you.
Right.
I like you. That's just not my style. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say, and I'm probably not saying it right.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Okay. Not into bald guys. Okay. You can get a wig. You can go get a hair transplant.
No,
we talked about how bad those transplants are. My God. Number 3, he lives far away from you. I think that maybe should be a little bit. Depending on how far.
I think it really depends on the people. I mean, if you guys are very social people or you're very needy people, you need to be together a lot. Long distance is not going to work well for you.
Right.
But if you have confidence and faith in your partner and you guys have to be away from each other for a while and make that commitment to see each other, talk every day, I think you can make it work. I think it really depends on the person.
All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether, but if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, is he a total dog? Is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
For blind dates, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? We'll just send are you alive? Did they kill you?
Are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone down?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door, because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore.
No.
I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, could that be? Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh my God, you live in Canton too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being. At 9:39, that is when we played the cue to call to win a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village. This one's good for Sunday, January 7th at noon. Sound fun? I know it does. Want to win it? I know you do. Call right now, 330-450-9292. If you're caller number 10, you win. Caller number 10, Winter Blitz tickets. Let's go. David Guetta, BB Rexa. It's I'm Good on Q. Very good. Lauren, did you have a good day?
Yeah, I did. Our internet came back. Woo!
There you go.
So happy.
Finally can get back on
And
Pornhub.
You're an idiot. And we got a $40 bill credit. So I guess glass half full.
There you go. I had a normal day. What do we do? I went home, had to watch the kid. And then after she got off work, we had to go return. She won a microwave on Mac Bids, and it did not work.
Oh.
Had to take it back. They're very good. If you return, they'll credit you the money right back, instantly.
That's awesome.
They're very good at that.
Yeah.
The more and more I watch her in this, I'm a little impressed with how this place runs. Because yes, there is an absolute chance you can get something that doesn't work.
Yeah.
There's a reason it was returned.
Right.
And so we brought it back, and there was let's talk about no hassle. I'm like, all right, little, scanned it. All right, the money's credited to your account. Like,
that's
you don't
nice.
need my card or anything. She's like, nope, your card's linked to the account. You're good. Check. There it is. Boom.
Nice.
They weren't like, what do you mean it doesn't work?
Right.
We're just like, okay.
I don't think people do that too much anymore, but it used to be a real pain to take things back. Like, I would almost hold on to broken things because I just avoided it, you know?
Oh, terrible. But yeah, so I was very impressed with that. And she keeps winning things. She keeps winning auctions. Now she's obsessed with getting us a new microwave on Mac. I said, "What? Hey, listen, we're out. We're going to go drop this off. We're out. Why don't we just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and we'll get one?"
Yeah.
No. She's like, no, why? I'm not paying $100 for a microwave.
Why would you do that if you knew you could get it cheaper?
Well, look what happened. We got one that worked. And there's another one that was there that she's bidding on, and we took it out of the box and plugged it in to see if it worked. It does. So now she's bidding on that one actively.
There you go.
You're allowed to do that too, as long as you take the box back up and put it back together.
Oh.
You can plug something in and see. The only thing I don't, like I said, I know we talked about this when I'm in there, is some people have lawnmowers or weed cutters, and they're still dirty from being used. And I feel like that makes me not want to. I would not want to buy that at all. At least clean it up.
You would think.
Wipe it off.
I mean, I've always been a big, so when you have a garage sale, it bothers me when you put dirty things out. I'm a big, if we're going to have a garage sale, I bust out all the cleaning stuff, and I'm like, everything's going to be dusted. My mirrors are going to be clean. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I feel like the product will sell better, too, if it's clean.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with you at all. I will warn you both, too. I'm very gassy this morning.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't know if it's the pasta sauce yesterday. I used Rouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gassy.
Fantastic.
I don't think stinky, but gassy. So just because I care about both of you, I want you to be aware of that. I will own it. So far, so good. But I will admit, before both of you got here, they were flying. Just flying. Probably, it was like watching a shooting star at night. It was one every 10 minutes. Across the sky.
I can't with you. I can't deal with
only
you.
with farts.
really bad.
That Fergie song was really good, by the way. I mean, not like one of the GOATs of all time, but she had a good run.
She did. I miss her.
She had a really good run.
Yeah.
Everything turned for her when she was doing those cartwheels on the Today Show while singing. She was going, ah, ah, ah. Remember that?
No.
You seen that video?
No.
She was doing a performance on the Today Show. I forget what song she was singing, and she was doing cartwheels. And as she was doing it, she was singing. But it was like,
because she was doing cartwheels.
And every time I see the video, I'm just like, what were you doing?
Who
was like, you know what this performance needs? Cartwheels.
She's not still married to Josh Duhamel.
No, they got a divorce, but they have kids together.
They do, and that's why she quit music, was to raise her kids.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Kathy
Kathy, where are you calling from?
well, I'm at work. I'm in Maslin right now.
Fair enough. Well, you're caller number 10. You're the winner.
Yes, yay.
Congratulations, Kathy. You just scored yourself a pair of tickets to Winter Blitz at the Hall of Fame Village for Sunday, January 7th at noon. This ride shoots you down 35 feet. This is Touchdown Tube Hill. It's amazing. You're going to have such a great time. Just tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up.
Q92.
There you go, Kathy. Enjoy
Yes.
Winter Blitz. It is 9:46, and I think y'all know what time it is.
Uh-oh, guys. You hear that, you know what that means. You need to head to Facebook, YouTube, or X, find our video live stream, give it a like, interact with us in the comments. Just say good morning. Compliment us, if you will. Those go a long way. No one ever said kissing up would hurt. And in a few minutes, we're going to pull our very next finalist to see Drake with pit passes at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse on February 24th. So go do that if you haven't done it already.
Hurry up. Q92.
At Dunkin's
So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding.
Okay.
Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
And I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first I'm just gonna quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals, because what if she was like, whoa, it's slow roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling this is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
Then
not.
probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known
That's
several
not
people
good.
that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official, or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that, because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart, and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like, they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, woo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many
Again.
differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm gonna risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, you know, those people that get
Oh,
engaged
don't
really
know?
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean.
Could be. So those are all the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether you're just. It takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding.
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
Right here on today's hit music, it is Q92 953. That's going to do it for us here today. Before we get out of here, though, what do we got to do? We got to randomly select one of you listeners who went over and checked out our live video feed of the morning show on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Make you a finalist for those pit passes to see Drake in February at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Of course, that contest powered by our friends at SARTA. Thank you to all that did that. Lauren, who are we picking today?
Today it is April Atkinson.
Good old April Atkinson.
Yeah,
Ah.
April Atkinson.
Sounds like good people. April, congratulations. You're now a finalist. You're in the running. Maybe we'll call you and tell you you're the winner of the Drake tickets. Again, you have today and tomorrow to become a finalist. So you got today with Nicolina, with Keller, and with Ryan, and then tomorrow as well to become one. Thank you to Rich DeRocher from the Pro Football Hall of Fame for talking to us today. Thank you all for listening on your radio, streaming us at Q92radio.com, and for checking out the live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Wake you up all over again. Have a great day, everybody. Jake, you got any last words?
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
How else do you end it?
Have a great day. That's true. Have a great day, everybody.
I don't think there's another way to do it.
We love you. Bye.
Teddy Swims, Lose Control. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. It's Q92.